Društvo, pozdrav svima. Moja današnja gošća i sagovornica u ovom videu jeste socijalna radnica u Americi, Kiera Allen. Ona je inače rođena u Gruziji, međutim živi i radi u Sjedinjenim Američkim Državama. Ovim putem joj se zahvaljujem što je izdvojila svoje vrijeme i podijelila sa nama odgovore na neka od vaših postavljenih pitanja.
Hello, greetings from America. I'm Kiera Allen. I'm the creator of Social Work Differently, and I'm a licensed clinical social worker here in Georgia, in the United States. Okay, so I want to go ahead and jump into the questions. Social work in America is, the experience is very diverse. Social workers work in a lot of areas in terms of schools, hospitals, court systems, with the police, in mental health spaces, so therapy and psychiatric centers of sorts. So it's a lot of areas in which social workers work in the United States. And in terms of education, we have 3 levels of social work degrees: a bachelor's, master's, and a doctoral option for you to pursue your social work career. Personally for me, access to mental health care, including mental health providers that understand the stressors that are related specifically to populations from a cultural, regional standpoint, and also health disparities. Obviously, I work in the healthcare space, so it's a very big concern of how access to care is impacting not only people's mental health, but their quality of life overall. And then racism, it's not something that is pretty much hidden from the world, that in America we do and have issues in terms of the racist systems that are put in place. And unfortunately, we as social workers, if we don't combat it, we can be complicit in perpetuating that behavior. I think faculty is in reference to maybe my degree, my educational background. So I have a master's degree in social work. I have a bachelor's degree in sociology. So as you can tell, you're not required to have a bachelor's degree in social work to pursue a master's degree in social work or a doctorate degree in social work. But sociology was still a wonderful way for me to transition into that master's of social work program, and obviously obtain my master's of social work degree. So yes. So there is a stigma associated with the social work profession, because a lot of times people associate social work with the child and family welfare services that we have, and more particularly when children have to be removed from the home for concerns of abuse, neglect, or any other form of harm or safety threats. So a lot of times, historically, social workers have been associated with disrupting family systems, tearing families apart. And in some of those situations, they were intentional, they were racist tactics, and it was true for some people. But also at large, social workers as individuals do their best to try and uphold the code of ethics that were created. But social work as a profession, yes, it is problematic. The hardest client is a client that's not ready to change. There's not a particular trait, characteristic, behavior. You're not necessarily going to know until you're in that experience with them. But the hardest client to work with is a client who's not ready to change. I think from a social work standpoint, we have a very person-centered approach to how we provide care. And then we're very subjective and objective. We take into account of a lot of factors that can impact a person, environment, system, situation. So that's very unique to us. Social work definitely chose me. I initially thought I would be a pharmacist, and I thought I would be making designer pharmaceutical drugs to kind of be individualized to a person's care. But I chose to be a social worker because I'm very passionate about healthcare access. I've had exposure pretty much practically all my life into the health and medical settings, and so being a medical social worker, especially, I truly do enjoy case management and the macro side when it comes to having access to care in healthcare. So that's why I chose social work. Yes, social workers are paid. They're paid professionals. Salary ranges, a bachelor's, I've seen it as low as $28,000 US. And honestly, I've met social workers who are millionaires. That it exists, especially if you have a private practice or a consulting business. I have met them, I know them. So it really is the sky's the limit. More than likely, if a social worker is earning a very high earning salary, some areas that they may go in, one, they may work for themselves, where they utilize their degree as a therapist. So in private practice, they may also have like a consulting business, or they may work in healthcare and technology. Let me know and I'll be happy to answer them. I wish you all nothing but the best, and I look forward to learning more as Cinca shares experience for social workers in Montenegro. Honestly, the sky's the limit. Maybe I'll be in a doctoral program. I'm not sure. I definitely will, by the end of this year, be running my own business. My own consulting, and hopefully soon counseling therapy business. But I like to keep my options open. I have a lot of interests. I definitely would like to have an opportunity where I'm having some type of partnership in the technology space, especially the mental health or behavioral health technology space. I really would like to see that be something that's in the works. And maybe I'll even see myself in academia in some form. But I'm really keeping my options open. That's the beauty of our profession. It's just, I personally feel like the sky's the limit in terms of the things that we truly can do. Thank you so much, Cinca, for giving me this opportunity to answer questions about social work in America. I hope the answers were very helpful, and please do not hesitate to reach out to me again. I'm at Social Work Differently, and so I'd love to answer any more questions. Let me know and I'll be happy to answer them. I wish you all nothing but the best, and I look forward to learning more as Cinca shares experience for social workers in Montenegro.